Hi guys, Chris here with Super Savvy Travelers. Oh my gosh, the expansion we are experiencing right now is crazy off the charts. Our associates are going nuts down in the Riviera de Cedri, and usually this is the dead time of year. Everybody's focusing on Thanksgiving and Christmas, but no, everybody's over focusing on properties in our Riviera de Cedri. So they're keeping real busy. And in addition, we have stuff going on in Puglia. Looks like we have something coming on board in Umbria near the Cortona area. Cortona is in Tuscany, but Umbria, very close. Really exciting stuff going on. Not to mention the fact we have Casa Cristina opening up in Santa Domenica. We have tours from To Amalfi with Love arriving in Santa Domenica. We have a new restaurant in Santa Domenica that is just doing great. We have our mayor working on all kinds of crazy great things. We have Antonello working on all kinds of crazy great things. And we have Tabitha and Randy working madly on their palazzo to get it up and running as a beautiful hotel. Now, another thing that is beyond exciting, it was so exciting I couldn't even stay in my head. Our celebrity chef in Santa Domenica Talao, Vincenzo Grisolia, has some episodes on the Food Network, and they're featuring Calabrian cuisine specifically from Santa Domenica Talao. So there is no question that whole Riviera de Cedri and Calabria itself is just booming, and that's what we want. Unfortunately, when you have success like that, you get some lice. And there have been a couple lice coming out of the woodwork, which is expected. And frankly, I would have expected maybe even more. And of course, we just deal with them or not, or we just ignore them. Now, earlier in the year, I had mentioned a rumor and put on the channel that what it was and how stupid it was. And I wanted to go over a little bit about that rumor. So the rumor was that we were under investigation by the Guardia di Finanza, and we fled to Puglia to get away from the Guardia di Finanza. Well, guess what? Puglia is in Italy. And the Guardia di Finanza is all over Italy. It's not just in Calabria. So that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. And there's other stupid rumors going around, and every day there's new ones, and they're more wild than the last. It's actually laughable. But whenever there's somebody out there making trouble and stirring people up and getting them upset with us, we do a little background check on that person, and guess what we found? The person spreading these rumors has been arrested at least 4 times and spent time in jail. So we're dealing with a criminal. So if or when you hear any of these rumors, take a look at that person, because that person who's spreading them the most is a criminal. And that is backed up by fact, and we have the investigative report to prove it. Every time somebody like that comes out of the woodwork, there's always a criminal history. That's just my experience and observation. So if you hear that rumor, look at the person spreading it. Maybe they're a criminal. In any case, that's just a flea or a tick that happens to come along for the ride. There is a lot happening, and a lot of really good happening and exciting things happening in our Riviera de Cedri. We're not going to let 1 or 2 criminals destroy it for us. That's on them. I cannot wait to get back to Italy and get started on all of our amazing projects that we're having. And the more we do, the more Calabria booms. It's the most exciting thing I've ever been a part of. Congratulations, Vincenzo. That is such a well-earned honor. And we're going to watch your episode like 1,000,000 times, so you'll get a lot of views, and maybe they'll ask you to do it again. By the way, Vincenzo has 2 restaurants, one in Santa Domenica Talao, that's V Green. And I'll tell you, I had a big group of people there last year. We had a fabulous experience. It was wonderful. And he has V Green in Scalea, which is a beautiful restaurant. And we love it there. We go there quite often when we're in Calabria. So definitely go visit his 2 restaurants. If you get a chance, say hi to him. He's a big celebrity. And enjoy the rest of the restaurants and all the services and all the beauty there is in our Riviera de Cedri in Calabria. So we'll look for you there. See you in the piazza.